Libra, and welcome to Aurora's Gateway. This is your April 2025 reading, and please be mindful just to take what resonates with you, my darlings, and leave the rest, okay? That would be great. And also, if you like and subscribe to the channel, that would be much appreciated too. It really means so much. We are just in our infancy, and every like, share and subscription means so much. Thank you. Okay, let's see what we have for beautiful Libra for the month of April. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. We have the King of Wands, and we have the Knight of Wands as well. Interesting. Now, let's have a look. Let's see what your overall oracle energy is for our beautiful Libras. What overall message can we give to Libras this month? Right. Stop fighting against what is, align with it and move on. Okay, let's have a look, my lovelies. Right, so you could be having a bit of a chew, Libra, okay, battling against something that you can't change, right? So you could be chewing over the fat and going, ooh, and you seem to be put yourself in a quandary. You need to knock yourself out of that. You can't be in a quandary anymore. Just file it and move on. You know, things happen in life, and we, as human beings, we've just got to, some of us hold on to them, some of us have just got to let them go. And this is what, you know, align with them and move on. Some things we can't change. Okay, now as we start the month, we can see you've got the Eight of Pentacles, and this is telling us that you're working really hard. You're really good at what you do. Okay, whatever you do for a living to bring money in. Okay, so whether you're working in manufacturing, whether you're working in care, whether you're working in aviation, whatever it is you're working in, you are really, really mastering your craft. Okay, you're doing lots of work. You could be working overtime as well. And you were bringing in the coin. You were working so hard, you're accumulating. You could actually be saving for something as well. So as we start the month, you're going to be so focused on your jobs, my lovely, whatever it is you do. Okay? Can we clarify, please, the Eight of Pentacles for Libra? Let's have a look. We have the Page of Swords. Okay? So you're working so hard. Whatever you do, you're doing brilliantly at, but you could find yourself getting a bit bored, right? You're working so hard, you maybe fancy a change. You're curious, Libra. You're thinking, well, what if I tried something else? Yeah, maybe this is what's got to do with work. You know, stop pushing against what is and align with it and move on. Maybe it's something to do with work, because you've got a thirst for knowledge. Maybe you've always wanted to work in a specific field, and as you're growing old, you think, well, if I don't do it now, I'm not going to do it. Okay, so you're looking at new ways. Okay, so while you're working, your mind's working overtime. Okay, my lovelies, you're mentally looking at different avenues, different ways, you've got a thirst for knowledge and a thirst for doing something new, right? I think this energy here about pushing against something could be something to do with work, okay? Or the way work you do for a living, okay? Whether you work in a cafe, whether you work in the National Health, in care, in manufacturing, automobiles, whatever you do, right? You're pushing against it. And that's the first week. And as we go into the second, we can see again that we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, right? And you're starting to criticise yourself a bit. Well, I could do so much better than this. I'm doing this over and over again. I'm working so hard. I would really like to do this other job, but I don't know. So you're feeling caught, really. Stop pushing against what is and align with it and move on. That is your overall energy, okay? You've got to open yourself up to new self-belief and accept this is where you are now. And if you're wanting to get any further, you're going to have to cut ties and move on. You're going to have to accept that you're going to have to free yourself from these mental chains, right? Even though you're really skilled at what you're doing, you're craving for something else. I can't think what are you craving for? Can we clarify, please, the Eight of Swords in reverse for Libra? What is it they're craving for? They're wanting it. You've got to accept where you are. Okay, and we've got the Nine of Cups. Okay, so by the second week, you're really feeling, you're just feeling negative. I'm doing this over and over again. Yes, I'm good at it, but I want to be on a different path. So you could get a bit of an epiphany in the second week, okay? And your wish could start to manifest. This wish could come true. You may look at maybe getting some additional training, right? Or you could be offered another job that will set you on the path of where you want to go, right? So if you're wanting to work in hospitals, you could get a job as an auxiliary and start to work your way up the ladder, okay? But this is going to come true, right? You're going to stop pushing against this job that you're doing and think, right, now's the time. I want this opportunity. And even though you're feeling, I can't do this, you can. The opportunity's going to come. Your wish is going to start to come to the head. It's going to come to the surface. And it's up to you whether you take it or not. Okay? Again, stop pushing against what is and align with it and move on. Yes, you might be a carer now, but there's an opportunity to move up and become a nurse if you want to become a nurse. Or it could be you've started in manufacturing and there's an opportunity to become a line leader or a manager. But only you can take those steps. So take whatever it is, because like I say, everybody here has different life and career paths, okay? This is a general reading, so whatever you do, if you work in education and you want to teach or you want to progress into senior management, that it's going to come to you, but you've got to want it and you've got to do that first step. Pushing against it, align with it, get up to it and move on. Okay, now as we're going through the month, we can see by the third week we've got the King of Wands, right? And this is saying that you're on the path. You're on the path to being what you want to be, whatever that may be. Yeah, if it's owning your own business, you are on the path. You're getting there because you are a natural leader. You can, and an entrepreneur. You can see where you want to be. Okay, and any challenges that may come in the first 3 weeks, you are going to start to overcome them. You're going to see steps that are going to get you to where you want to be. Right? You are so career focused, and that's brilliant because you've wanted this job, this career path for a long time, and now you have the opportunity, my darlings. So go for it. If you can do it, of course you can. You just got to do the first step. Okay, whatever it is you want to do, you can do it. We have faith in you. Okay, align with it and move forward. Can we clarify the King of Wands, please, for Libra? Right, so we've got the Five of Wands in reverse, right? And as you're looking for this new job, you've got to try and avoid conflict, okay? So as you're moving through the month and you want this new career pathway, okay, you could come across people who are a little bit jealous or a little bit, what's they doing that for? They can't do that. Yes, you can, Libra, okay? You've got to respect people's differences. Everybody feels things different way, okay? And you've got to acknowledge that, we live in a very diverse society now. And, what's good for one, somebody else may disagree with, okay? Let it go. Nothing to do. You just focus on this new career path. Because you've always wanted to do this, Libra, whatever job it is. It could be owning your own cafe. Yeah, you could be working in a cafe now, but you want to own your own cafe. You can do it. You've got to put things in place. Now, by the end of the month, we have the Knight of Wands as well. And this is telling us that as we progress through the month, we are getting closer and closer to you achieving where you want to be, right? This could be you've moved into another job and you're progressing up the scale. You've maybe started some learning, okay, some additional learning. And you putting your plans into action now. Okay, you are fearless like this Knight. Yes, I'm going to do this. I've wanted it for so long. I am strong enough now to do it. Get over any conflicts, any jealousy, and get yourself on the path to achieving it. Because you can, my lovelies. It's waiting for you. Can we clarify the Knight of Wands? We have justice, okay? Justice, fairness, truth, clarity and balance, right? So by the end of the month, you're on your path to getting where you want to be, whether that's a nurse, a policeman, have your own cleaning company, a cafe, whatever it is you're wanting to do. By the end of the month, you've had enough. You're very good. You've found the stability and the luxury to move forward. And you're getting there, and by the end of the month, yeah, the energy, the passions underway, and justice and fairness will prevail, okay? And you will balance out your life. You will start on your journey, right? But it's all about pushing against what is, stop pushing against it, and let it flow. You were meant to do what this career is. You were meant to do it. You will be amazing at it, Libra, whatever your career path is. And like I say, it's different for everybody. Yeah, whatever it is, you will be fantastic at it. Okay, just having the determination, the courage, the strength, and the clarity to stop saying no I can't, align with it and move on with it, because you certainly can, my lovelies. You can do this. We have faith in you. Can we have an angel card please for Libra to clarify this reading? Right, you're still having a bit of a wobble because we've got the 9 of Air here. Okay, and it said even if you're going through this month, you're still expecting the worst. Okay, you're having sleepless nights because of this transition. Don't have sleepless nights. Remember, you've got justice, you have a lot of positivity, you have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, things are going to be all right. Trust in your abilities, trust in your skills, trust in your passion for whatever it is you're going to do, my lovelies. Okay, take care now, and we'll see you next time.